high this water is from day to day. Now, if you guys were curious, how high has this water ever gone? Back on September 14th, 1938, it got as high as the top of that brown sign that you guys are going to see there. Now, you're able to read that on that sign, but I'll have you guys look up towards the top there and see that instead of stream flow gauging station, it does say stream flow gagging station.
What station?
Stream flow gauging station is what it's supposed to say, but spell check wasn't a thing back then, and someone really needed it. There's a duck to the right of us. Does it look like us? I think we look almost identical. No? Oh. See, we're camouflaged, so it can't really see us. That's why it's not running away. Common question I'll get asked all the time is, how deep is this river? The river does range from about 8 to 30 feet deep, kind of depending on where you are. Seeing as we're on the lower dells here, we're closer to that 8 feet deep. But as we go past that fallen down tree that's in front of us here, it's going to mark the deepest part on today's tour, as well as the river in this area. This spot here is about 60 feet deep. Now, it is so deep because there was an underwater cave system that was below us here. Unfortunately, though, it did cave in on itself, and it caused this to be about 60 feet deep. So if you guys would like to take a jump into the river today, this is probably the best place to do it. I will let you know, though, you are going to have to wait an hour for me to come back around and get you guys. That's completely surrounded by water. This is called Sugar Bowl Island. Now, Bennett did think it looked like an overflowing sugar bowl. Can anybody see that? If not, it's totally fine. I've been on quite a few of these tours, and I personally have never really seen it myself. I'll let you know when I see them. As we come around here to the right of the rack is where we're going to start. There's that first column. It does kind of curve in here. Now that forms one leg. Directly to the left of it curves, and once again, second column forms a second leg. Up at the top of those curves, there's that falling down branch. It does form a tail. You guys are looking at the back end of an elephant. I think that's a little bit easier to see. Now, if you guys look to the left of you here, this rock is called Grotto Rock. Now, it is named after all the grottos and canals that run through it. If you guys want to take a trip through some of those, you are more than welcome to. You would notice they run about 15 to 20 degrees cooler than the outside air. This actually made them perfect for a natural refrigerator. Native Americans used to store some of their meats and grains, frozen pizzas, ice cream hot pockets, all of the essentials in there. like one of those old-fashioned inkstands you used to set on your office desk. The trees up in the top where the pens are quills which you used to write with, and then the black rock around it was the overflowing ink. Now what Bennett didn't realize is it does form a natural compass. It's only off by about 3 degrees. The rock on the right here points north and south, and then the rock on the left points east and west. Native Americans used to use these when they got lost going up and down this river. Now you guys might be curious though, if they were already lost, how they find this rock formation? You guys look to the left of you, I'm pretty sure they just followed the power lines. Now you guys might be curious, who's this H.H. Bennett dude I keep talking about? Henry Hamilton Bennett served in the Civil War until he accidentally shot himself in his hand, ending his war career. Now after that, he came back up to the Dells here and he invented the stop-motion camera. It's a lot like what we have today where you no longer had to stand there and wait for a photo to develop. You were actually able to take one in action. Now to prove his invention, he came down here to the Wisconsin River, took pictures of all of these rock formations, and it ended up giving him the right to name them. Unfortunately though, nobody believed him about his invention because the rocks don't move. To prove his point further, he did make his son jump from one rock to another. The gap in between was about 6 feet. Now he didn't just make his son jump once or twice, not even just 10 times. He made his son jump 67 times just to get the perfect photo. Now I don't know about you guys, but I really think by attempt 10, I would have said I was done. Start making our way around this last rock formation here. I'll start to tell you a little bit about it. Now this is called Lone Rock. H.H. Bennett named it Lone Rock because if you were to go from here all the way down the Wisconsin River, you would find another freestanding rock formation. Now this rock's pretty unique. It does have 4 cave entrances into a cave that is big enough to fit one of these ducks. Unfortunately though, I am not the magic school bus. We're not going to take that trip today. Sorry guys, still kind of working out those magic skills. Now as we come up here to that second cave entrance, you guys might want to get those cameras ready. You guys will be able to see straight through that rock formation.
Wait, coming on. Wait, coming on.
You should be able to see it right about now. As we come around here to this third bigger cave entrance, back in the day, Native Americans used to use these to go fishing. Once it got dark outside, they used to light fires in these caves. The firelight flickering across the top of the water would attract the fish up to the top. Once they came up to the top, they used to spear them and then just cook them right off those fires. Pretty easy dinner. Based on what you guys might see, I can tell you a little bit about the person personalities. Now, if you guys saw an upside down heart, I hate to break to you, that just means you're cold-hearted. Now, if you guys saw Hershey's Kiss, that means you're nice and sweet. And if you guys saw a Doritos chip, much like your duck driver here, well, that just means you're hungry. If you guys didn't see any of those images, don't worry. You guys can go home with the safe knowledge of knowing you've looked out the rear end of the duck. There's a red ball. That's a buoy that helps to tell us how far out the sea is. It's kind of short. Stop playing music chairs and maintain from this point farther. It's pretty bumpy as I come out of the water. Now that we're out of the river, we're going to start to head back towards private property. Unfortunately, though, this is a residential road, so I'm going to have to shut off my mic one more time here. Be back up with you guys once we get out to County A. sunglasses. Now, as we go past this stop sign here to the right of us, everybody take a look. You're gonna notice it's a little crooked, right? Yeah, that's because I hit it last week.
How was your guest tour?
good? Sorry, my nose in my hat. I lose it all the time. But sorry if I hit you. We're way back. Yeah, I lose all sorts of stuff on tour. But yeah, do you guys have any questions for me about either the tour, about the duck, about myself, or the Dells? Yes.
Well, I love when we get in the water.
You like the water portion?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a lot of people's favorites. So, yes. Anything else I can answer for you guys here? No, did I hit most of it?
Do you? I've got it. No. So in the rock that could have been an upside down heart or a Dorito.
Yep. Yeah.
Do you know like where the sediment layers are at like an angle like this and then it goes flat?
Yep.
Do you know what happened in that time
Yeah.
frame?
So those are from the glaciers. So the glaciers that were here, so they came all the way up from Canada. And when they moved past, they moved really, really slowly, obviously, right? And so it would build at like a flat level, like normal, and then once they moved, it shifted downwards, and then it'd start again. So then it'd start up flat, and then it'd shift downwards. So that's why some of them are slanted, and then some of them are just like flat tops.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, why were all those kinds of trees bending off of those rocks?
Why were they bending off of the rocks? Well, some of them don't have the best like grip in that sandstone. It is pretty brittle, and it can like break off super easily. So some of them might be too heavy and start to kind of lean down. They can fall into the water sometimes, yeah. Yes. Anything else I can answer for you guys here? Yes.
How long have you been working?
How long have I been working here?
Yeah.
This is my 3rd year. So, just a little bit of time. Yeah. Anything else? Yes. How old are the ducks? They're around 80 years old. It kind of depends on which one you have. This one specifically is 81 years. Yeah. Yep.
How old are another one?
They're right around 80 years old. They were all made within about 5 years of each other. So, yeah. Anything else for you guys here? Okay, totally fine. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything else. Thanks for the couple questions. Makes it a little bit better than me just standing up here. And before we get going in, I do have 2 quick things to show you. One is this duck quacker. Make great noises. And then the other one are these postcards. Now in this postcard pack there are about 6 of them. They do range from information about the duck, what they looked like back in World War II, and then what you guys went through today. Now I do bring them up because they are available if you guys would like to purchase them after today's tour. Both postcards and quackers are $5 each. My boss kind of sets it up as an incentive program here because in the summer we do give about 6 to 7 tours in a day. It can kind of get to be a lot, but this way I'm giving you guys the best tour possible every single time, which I really do hope I did for you guys. So if you guys do want to help me out, you can get them with me up at that dock after I make sure I don't screw up that park job. If I do screw up the park job, it's totally fine, you guys get a free tour. Yeah, that's around the parking lot for me to try it again, so. Yeah, alrighty. Now I won't make you guys get on walk here. I got a couple more things to show you guys. We'll get you on with the rest of your day. Sound good?
Yes, ma'am. Why do you
So I don't have to yell. It's my mic. Rookies, and we do have to go through that training process. As we come up here, if you guys can see what I can do, this is our duck graveyard. These are all the ducks that don't make it through training. Just kidding, guys. As you guys can imagine, it's kind of hard for us to find parts for these ducks. So we do purchase old ducks that don't necessarily run. Still have those valuable parts though, stripped of the parts to then use on these 24. You guys continue looking to the left of you. Here are more World War II equipment and vehicles. Now this is also our police service. We do look that are all these flags and then take this time to thank everybody on board who is active duty or a veteran. Thank you guys so much for your service. look around the office. This is our duck hospital. Now, from time to time, our little duckies will get sick, but our full-time working quack doctor does bring them back up to tip-top shape. Considering we didn't have any problems today, I think he's doing a fantastic job. And I would like to thank you for taking my tour today. As we come to the dock here, everybody on the right side, please just watch those hands and arms. We do get kind of close here.
Alrighty guys, I really don't think I screwed up that part, Jeff. Just gonna go back, make sure I can get that right gate down. If you guys are interested in those postcards, quackers, just let me know after you guys exit the dock. Otherwise, have a good rest of your time here. Alrighty, I didn't screw it too badly. When you guys come out, watch your head up top here, please. Watch your step coming across.